Hello guys and welcome back to a new episode of Skyrim. So first off, I want to apologize for the delay. It was a busy week, and also Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful time. So last episode we finished the main story quest of Skyrim, and like I said, I'm going to work on the character before I start recording, and that's what I did. So here's a quick update. What I did first was craft all the gems I had in my inventory. So a quick tip regarding that: if you want silver ingots to make jewelries, I recommend you go to the castle blacksmith in Markarth. That guy sells a decent amount each time, so he's a good source of getting it. As for the gold ingots, I used the transmute spell on iron ore and made all the gold jewelries that way. So next, I cleared up my inventory and also grabbed the nice looking farmer armor, enchanted it with two-handed damage and other enchantments that you will see soon. But the reason for that is because now that we have maxed out bow and one-handed, it is time to start using two-handed. So here's what we are going to do now. First, I'm going to level up and you will see what I will pick up for perks. Then we're going to go upgrade the new armor set, and finally we will jump into the Dragonborn DLC. So let's get started. So first, let's level up. I'm going to pick health to get it to 400, and now I'm going to focus on magicka. I'm going to get glassmithing. Now for the two remaining points, I think I'm going to pick conjuration, dual casting. A longer duration of raised undead is pretty good in my opinion, so I will pick that. And I'm going to spend 1 point into two-handed because that is what we're going to use. Now for the armor set, I'm going to show you the enchantments. So this is the armor and here is the jewelry. Two-handed with the ring. I think I might switch the destruction one. Two-handed and increased magic resist. I think this will cap my magic resist, so that's great. For the destruction, I'm going to use it because of this spell that I picked up, Lightning Cloak. So before I upgrade, I'm going to use this potion. It's not much, but it is something. And now let's see the armor set. It's pretty great. I got 269 armor rating. That's very nice. Now for the look, as you can see, it is really nice for a Necromancer build. That's why I want to use this set for the endgame armor that I'm going to make. I really love its look. So now I'm going to store the armor that I'm not going to use anymore, and then we are going to start the Dragonborn DLC. So here we are at the docks. The quest should be this one. I will turn off this. Cultists orders.
use the ship's speed.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
Let's try to persuade him.
Alright.
Better than paying him 500 gold.
Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure. What I do? Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not. The name has something to do with the Earthstone. I'm not sure what. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, and when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland. Cullen. I was starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed. My load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Cullen. No, we don't have that much cotton.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice.
This may be the frontier. We've still got rules. Break them. Wind up in the prisons.
Gouging us for every last drink.
Not much contact with others around here. Got the Skull village to the north, but the Nords there keep to themselves.
Here in his shrine, that they have forgotten.
Here do we toil.
That we might remember.
By night we recline. What by day was
That
slowly.
seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence. Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating. I would not advise touching the stone again. Effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe you. You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Nirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
That world.
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns out. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains, swamps, and verdant hills, too.
By night we recline.
You are too young to remember the Nerovari. He defeated Degafur and saved us all from the Blight. When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again.
So let's go to the temple.